You know, have you ever lost something that's dear and near to you in your life? Or you keep losing at things? Then listen to this because we're back with another episode of Hard to Understand Tales of Chris Berkling. You know, past week was a little bit tough for me because I lost something that was really near and dear to me. Some would say, it's just a pet. But I lost a friend that I had for 14 years. And I lost my dog, just to put it like that. But the crazy thing is, it made me reflect on the weekend, like how we're losing things every minute, every second, because one thing that we're always losing is time. And when that happened on Friday, it really made me realize, like, even though you feel like nothing is moving in your life at a point, sometimes that time's still running, and time is something that you can never get back. It's a beautiful and cruel thing at the same time. Time. You wake up in the morning and you think, okay, it's 5:30 a.m. I got 19 hours till I go to bed. 19 hours to do a lot of things. Then most of us go to a job, usually like 10 hours a day. So there's still 9 hours left till we go to bed, right? Something like that. Well, you start work at 7:30, 8, and then you work till 5:30, 6:30, 6, something like that. And you come home, and then your day is almost done because you're drained by whatever happened during your day, whatever you had to do, whoever you had to talk to. It was just energy draining, right? You know this feeling. And you just get something to eat, and then you go to bed, and that's your day. So you think you got so much time, but in reality, time is just running away from you. So what do you do with all the time that you got in your day? Like every minute that's free, that you don't have to work, every hour after you work, what are you focusing on? Like, what are you really doing? What is it that drives you, that you get up in the morning and do the same routine over and over again? Because one day you're going to get a call and somebody's going to tell you, hey, your grandpa passed, your mom passed, your dad passed, your brother, your sister, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It can always be like that. It's just a matter of time. Because one day, also somebody's phone that's around you in your life is going to ring, and they're going to tell you, hey, you know what? Chris passed away. It gives me the chills thinking about it and talking about it. But that's reality, right? That's just the essence of life. So with losing things over and over in life, we kind of get used to those things, right? We kind of get used to the feeling that, hey, this is all temporary. Whatever you're feeling right now is temporary, because time will heal the wounds, but time will also create new wounds for you. This is just something you can't evade. And the crazy thing for me too is also, if you have a crazy work lifestyle, raise your hand if you do, then time is grinding your gears as well, because you put so much time into something and you have so little time as an outcome for yourself that it's just grinding your gears down every day, and every day. And then you see on social media all those people that travel the world and live like the luxurious life, or not even the luxurious life, but just they live life to the fullest, how they want it. And you think to yourself, why do they have such a lifestyle and I don't? Well, they just do something differently than you do. And at one point of time, one of my mentors, a good friend of mine for the last 5 years, he's living that kind of lifestyle. He's living a free life because he was grinding for years, shitty situation, shitty job. And he told me today, I was just done with it. Like in my mind, I thought to myself, this is not life and I need to get out of it, because I need to spend time with my parents, my grandparents, and I need to give back to them, because one day it will all be gone and I will just regret that feeling. And you know what? This is how I feel every day. I need to get out. I need to be free. I need to live life to the fullest and just experience whatever life has to offer for me, because I want to be there for the ones that are near to me. I want to be there and spend time with them, experience new things, and just laugh and cry together. But grinding down my gears every day and just being stuck in a rat race, and one day just regretting it all. And I'm turning 30 in just a little less than 2 months. I lived a third of my life. This is crazy. I'm almost getting emotional here, but when we think we have so much time left, a friend of mine just got to the hospital, had a surgery, and thank God she's all right, but it can be over anytime. It's just, death is just waiting at the doorstep for a lot of us. And it's just, every day you wake up, it's another time you can say, not today. Today is not the day. So we can really be blessed for our health, our time that we got, and also the situation we live in, because we can't complain about situations because we chose the situation we're in. It's just a choice that you took in your life at one point where you thought to yourself, well, I'm going to become this, and this is how I'm going to spend the rest of my life, the next 40 years, 50 years. Then I'm going to go to retirement, and then I'm going to live my life. Well, I don't know if life at 70 is so much nicer than it is at 30, 35, than it is at beginning of 20. I don't know. But it's something to think about. It's something that should make you scared of time, but it should motivate the hell out of you. And believe me, that one phone call today and the passing away of my dog, that motivated the hell out of me. It sounds ridiculous to say, but it really motivated me to be more aware of where my time flows, where I spend my time. Because literally you can take the 86,400 seconds we got every day and treat it like it's a bank account. Where do you spend your $86,400 every day? What do you spend it on? Because every day you can't keep what's left over, but it's going to reset to the same amount, 86,400. That's just it. Every day of your life, and you decide how you spend it. You want to lay in bed for a little longer, or you want to go out there and go for a walk and enjoy the morning sun, the birds, the nice breeze in between the trees, just smell fresh air, eat a nice healthy breakfast, or you rather hit the snooze button, turn around another time, and then 5 minutes before you gotta get up to get to work, you jump into the cold shower and shower yourself, get ready for work, and that's it, And it's just it's something I think about a lot lately, because it's insane with all those possibilities out there in life, with everything that's going on and around us. It's just something where you think to yourself, like, wow, is this how I'm going to spend my time until I met the man at the doorstep that's going to tell me, hey, yo, it's time, and you're going to lay yourself down in a wooden box and get buried down a couple feet below, and then you're going to turn to dust, and then eventually, what's after that, You want to leave a legacy, or you just want to live an ordinary life and just be forgotten one day, because that's also what time does. You can be forgotten one day, and nobody ever on this whole planet will think about you, will talk about you. Or you can try to create something that many people to come after you will talk about, think about, remember on the good things you've done in the world. So it's always good to think of time like a currency that we can spend every day on good things, on bad things, but most importantly, we got to spend time on ourselves. Because if you're not investing time into yourself, into your own well-being, into me time, into personal development, into becoming a good version of yourself, it's going to consume you. And believe me when I say it, I've looked down into the abyss until the darkness almost swallowed me myself. Even lately I've been, you see always this positive guy on social media, but believe me, even lately, I've been going down a bad path for myself. Because, you got choices in life, and sometimes you take the right choice, sometimes you take the not so good choice that doesn't benefit your well-being or your mental health. But in the end, you got to take a choice. But it's always important to kind of like reflect upon your choices and then reevaluate how you want to spend your time every day. Don't want to say a job is something bad or whatever. I like my job kind of, but is it something I want to do for the rest of my life? I'm not sure. And that's all right. For now, it's something I'm doing. I'm building something on the side. And I know for a fact where what I'm doing with my time on the side will bring me one day. I know already success, like the life that I dream for myself in 5 years, the Chris that I want to be in 5 years, it's already done in my head. It's just, I got to put in the time every day into myself to become that 5-year future Chris. And this is the same advice I can give to you. Think of the person you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, the life you want to live, the way you want to dress, the health you want to be in, and put the time into that person right now. Because you never know when your day is going to come. This was a short episode about time and losing things, but I would love you to tell me about things you've lost in your life, how you overcome those morning thoughts, those sad thoughts about losing something and thinking of it and just wanting it back, because you never know how much you love something until it's actually gone, That's the beauty about life. But let me know down below in the comments. Thank you for listening as always. Follow, like, subscribe, and reach out to me whenever you feel like you need somebody to listen to you. Till then, we're going to hear each other on the next episode of Hard to Understand, Tales of Chris Berkling. Ciao, ciao.